Oh,
Hello, hi Ali.
hi Stephanie. How are
How
you?
are I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Also, thank you.
Good, good. Are you done with work for the week?
Not all. I will work tomorrow.
Still the busy season, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, good.
What about you? What's your plan for weekend?
Not much. Mostly I will be working. Um, yeah, tonight I have this class and then I'm just going to stay home and do some cleaning. And then tomorrow I work most of the day. And then when I finish, I'll go out to dinner with a friend of mine. So,
You have two group class tomorrow, right?
yep, two group classes, and then I have three private lessons, um,
Yeah.
which is strange. I don't do many private lessons. I just don't have a lot of tutoring students. But I had one student sign up for 4 lessons this weekend. So I'll be doing quite a bit.
Okay. What about Sunday? Do you work or?
Oh, yep, Sunday, I have 2 other private lessons through Verbling and then a lesson through my other work, a private lesson through my day job. So I'll be teaching tomorrow or Sunday and then also lesson planning for the upcoming week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
so
for you.
yeah, it's too much work, more work than I would like.
What? You want your vacation for 1 or 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I got my vacation, so now I have to pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to make money which you spend on your vacation.
Yes, exactly, exactly. But it's good time to do it. There's really no, um, there's the weather is still very cold here. Um, and I know that in another week or 2 weeks we'll have lovely weather. Um, and then I'll want time off more than right now. So push through the
So
rest of
you are
winter.
you are going to start traveling again.
Well, we'll see. I do want to go somewhere for Easter. I have a break, but who knows? Um, yeah, so we'll see. And let's see, Vitali, hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm the first time meeting you, and I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Um, I thought I've seen your name before, but maybe
Uh,
not.
I don't know, but many ask me that.
Okay, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Russia, and my name is Vitaly.
Vitali.
Actually, actually, thank you.
Vitali. Okay, Vitali. Well, very nice to meet you.
Nice to, nice to.
Cool.
I
We will. Yes?
About my microphone. It's good.
Yes, yes, I can hear you very clearly.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, great. I always wonder how mine sounds because even though I wear this headset with a mic, the mic doesn't actually have anywhere to be plugged in.
Wow.
Wow.
So it just uses my computer's built-in mic. I don't know if nobody's complained, but I don't imagine it sounds very good.
I
It's
see
good.
people.
No problem.
Okay, good, good.
I see
um,
previous teacher used iPhone microphone and headphones, and he is works well.
Oh, is that just okay? Is that like these ones?
Yes, these ones.
Yeah, so I tried these for one lesson, but I wasn't sure they made a difference. I didn't know that they had a built-in microphone. Um, for the longest time, I didn't know. Um,
This is better.
I'm gonna switch, and you guys can tell me
Yeah,
how it sounds. Okay?
I use my iPhone's microphone.
What's that?
I use usually my iPhone's microphone or another cell phone. It's Samsung.
Okay, yeah, and yours sounds pretty good. So I'll try my headphones. Let me see. Okay, like that. How does that sound?
It's better.
Yeah,
It's better?
It's clear and
yeah,
not loud as
Oh,
before.
okay, great, good. Then I will use these from now on.
yeah. You get rid of the big microphone.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. It's good to know. Plus, these headphones have a better sound, too, so I can hear you better, actually. So that's helpful. Well, all right. We are supposed to have a full class today, but it's Friday. People change their plans, so we should get started. This is just grammar practice. We will go through a grammar worksheet, and you'll get lots of chances to practice with the articles and ask any questions that you have.
Okay, thank.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna post the link in the chat.
Already had it.
I was so ready. I was so ready. I had it copied already. Ugh. Okay, thank you, Ali. Thank you very much. All right, so I'll share the screen too. This is a great, this worksheet starts with a great table that explains when we use the, when we use or un, and when we use no article at all, which can be the most confusing.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to share that. You can have it open on your own screen. So we'll look first at the table, and please stop me whenever you have questions. And then after that, we'll go to the exercises, and I'll call on you to answer the questions in order. All right, so here's our quick and handy grammar review articles. The grammar guide, just a basic refresher. And un are indefinite articles for when there's no specific noun that we're talking about. And the is the definite article. So that's pretty simple. But the problem is when there's no article used with a noun. So with nouns, sometimes we use the indefinite articles, sometimes we use the definite article, and sometimes we do not use any article at all.
I have a question, teacher.
Yeah. Yes.
What is mean indefinite? It's mean what we know or what we don't know?
What we don't know. Indefinite is what we don't know. This part of the word actually means no or not.
Oh, thanks.
The in, yep, means no. So
what we don't know, we used a article.
Yep.
And the other is there. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Good. Great question. Good. So we often use the definite and indefinite articles with a noun, or we don't. The first table is all about when we use the definite article, the. It is split over 2 pages, but
Wow.
each box
Unstoppable.
has um, each box has in italics is when we use it, and then the rest is examples. So we use the with time periods. So in the morning, in the summer. Okay, so nouns that indicate time periods. The winter, the afternoon.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we change the articles there to the that in that morning, in that summer?
Yes. So we can, but we change the meaning. That is a demonstrative pronoun, which means it indicates a specific noun. So if we said in that summer, we would be talking about a specific summer, the summer of 2014. In that summer, I wasn't teaching on verbling.
Yes, thanks. I asking that before. I asking that because in Russia we have one word and it is the same meaning there and this.
Oh, okay.
We do not say there or this. We say one word for this too. It's
Oh, cool. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so that's definitely different. Interesting.
I
Good.
have to learn two words.
Yeah. That adds a little bit of a challenge to you to remember that. But yep, so that and this both have very different meanings than just the. Great question.
Thanks.
All right, so time periods. We also use the when the noun has already been mentioned. So if you're talking about a specific noun and you've already mentioned it, and so the listeners know what you're talking about, then you change to the. So here, I saw a cat. The cat was tiny. The police chased a man. The man robbed a bank. So in the first part of the sentence, the noun isn't introduced yet. It's unknown, it's indefinite. So we use a, but it becomes definite once everyone knows that we're talking about this cat. Then we use the definite article the. Here, next rule, when the noun that follows is obvious or understood. So in situations where everyone knows the noun that you're talking about, then you'll use the. When the noun is made definite by a prepositional phrase, so in this sentence, the woman in the blue suit, this is a prepositional phrase. In the blue suit tells us what woman we're talking about. So it's not indefinite. We know what woman we're talking about because it's the one in the blue suit.
Okay, clear.
Okay, good. All right, so then when the noun is made definite by an adjective phrase or an adjective clause. So similar to the prepositional phrase, this adjective or adjective phrase tells us which person. The person standing over there comes from Israel. So the person becomes definite by what's said afterwards. And then with the superlative degree of adjectives. So if you're using best, brightest, smartest, nicest, any of the superlatives, then you'll use the, because there can only be one of these. So it's definite by that virtue. Be careful, though, you won't do that with the comparative. So unless there's a specific noun you're talking about. So
Can I what is mean comparative degree? Degree is the Celsius or
they just mean they should say type or kind of word. So richest is a superlative type of word or a superlative degree of adjective. The words that end with ER, they're used to compare things. Those are called the comparative degree or type of word.
Compare.
Of adjective.
Compare. Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes. Great question. So beer is cheaper than wine, or beer is cheaper. Yeah, beer is cheaper than wine. We won't use the because we're comparing. We're comparing general nouns there.
People is better than animal.
Yes. Yeah. That's a great example. Yeah.
It's a bad example, but
I actually think that's a better example than this one, because this one, you would say the beer is cheaper than the wine if you are at the liquor store and you see the case of beer is $12 and the bottle of wine is $20. Then you might say the beer is cheaper than the wine. Yours you never would, so yours is actually a better example.
Okay.
Great. So then we have another rule. You'll use the with the names of oceans, seas, deserts, and rivers. There's only one of these, so it's definite, right? The Amazon River, the Mississippi River. There's only one of these things, so we use the.
A question.
Yes.
This is the name of mountain. We use the.
That's a great question. Yes. Oh, let me think. Not if it's a proper noun. So if it's a proper noun like Mount Everest, then you would not. I would never say, I'm going to climb the Mount Everest.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about general mountains, then you would say, I'm going for a walk in the mountains. Then you would.
Yes, for this the regular mountains should be used there.
Yes, yep, good.
Thanks.
Yeah, great question. Good. We use the with musical instruments. So the piano, the guitar. I do not play the piano. I do not play the guitar. When we're talking about inventions, so the radio, the telegraph, you can kind of think of these two as the same thing. We use it with ordinal numbers, so the first, the second, the third, if we're putting things in order. Next, the next time. Then also theaters, bridges, hotels, and buildings. Again, this is because of the proper nouns. It's a specific noun, the Chrysler Building, the Golden Gate Bridge. It's proper nouns. Proper nouns such as these will have the. With museums, gardens, and zoos, again, these are proper nouns. They're specific, they're definite. You'll use the with abstract adjectives, which are actually functioning as nouns. So, for example, the poor live on the west side. Poor is an adjective, but we often use it with people, poor people. So people can be omitted, and then we use the poor live on the west side. or the aged, or the old, the elderly. We'll use the with historical periods of time. So specific periods in history. The Ice Age, the 20th century. Dante lived in the Middle Ages. We'll use the with police, fire department, and branches of the military. The police, the fire department, the Navy. Country adjectives to describe people. So the French, the Spanish, the Chinese. Parts of your face when hit by an foreign object. A rock hit him in the ear. The ball hit Lester in the nose. It's a little different. You could use the possessive pronoun. The ball hit Lester in his nose, but it's more typical to use the definite article. Then another important note, when we're using there is or there are, you will not use the. So you would never say there is the cat in the closet with this.
Yeah.
You would, however, do if this was the locational there and there was a comma, you might say there is a cat in the closet. But that's
This is a big list.
this is huge. I didn't. I'm almost wondering if we should just go through it, and when we have, like, if we should get to the exercise, and if we have a question, we can go back to the table.
Okay.
I think
I get the point.
Yeah, okay, so, and you can always read this on your own time. So let's do it that way.
sorry, with the country we only use for United States and United Kingdom, right?
For which one? For like the names of countries?
Yeah.
Yes, yep. If it's in the country's native name. Yeah. Or English name, I guess.
And
Yeah. Yes.
for example, the sentences. I had been traveling France, to France, actually. This we do not must use the article there to French. Why should not do the French?
To like the country name France or the people?
Other country, just country.
Yeah, so countries, this is a good question. We don't use definite articles with the. We would never say I'm going to the France. I'm not exactly sure why.
Yeah.
We do to talk about a group of people, but about the country, we don't. I can't.
I know that we use only for United States and United Kingdom. The United States and the United Kingdom.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. And then there's probably a few others, like if there's, there may be like territories that might take it, but yeah, that's
I know the answer. The Republic, the Federation, the Kingdom, the United. After that, we must use. Oh wait, before that, we must use.
Yes, yep, great, very well said.
The Soviet Union.
Oh yeah, here we go. So in the table about when no articles is used, this is the rule. Just you don't use them with cities, countries, or states. However you do with these exceptions. Great. So a lot of rules and a lot of exceptions. There's no way to memorize all this. Just Practice makes perfect.
Or
So-
remember the Star Wars, the Republic, the Republic.
Yeah, if you can make some tricks for yourself, that's a great way to remember them.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go to the first exercises. Hello, Amir.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Actually, I'm excited because I haven't joining Verbling for a long time, and this is my first lectures today.
Ah, wonderful. Yeah, I was just about to say, long time no see.
Yeah.
Good to
started
see you.
yesterday, and I didn't join yesterday because I was busy.
Mhm, mhm.
I got back from work late, so I couldn't join yesterday. So
Mm-hmm.
today I'm free, so I have a lot of time to practice English.
Great. Well, we're very glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you.
And Dom, hello. All right, let's get into practicing. So we will start with exercise 1. We have 25 where you will fill in a, on, the, or no article at all. And we'll go in order. We'll just go in a row. I'm going to start with Vitali, if that's okay, and we'll go on in order. So Vitali, will you do number 1 for us?
Yes, it is not difficult to play the guitar.
Very good. That's the
Because
musical
it is
instrument.
an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
The wolves are very dangerous animals because we know about which wolves we talk.
This one is, this one we actually would use no article. We would say wolves are very dangerous animals. Let me see if I can find the rule for that one.
I guess because we are talking in general, so we don't have to put an article.
Yep, there's no like group of wolves that we're talking about specifically. We're talking about all of them. So in general, wolves are very dangerous.
Oh,
Good.
yes.
So that's this one. Good. All right. Oops. It's going back. And then we will go on. We'll do one each. So next up is Dom. Dom,
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Not bad.
Good, good. All right. Will you read number 3 for us?
Okay. Who invented light bulb? I'm sorry. I hear some hiccup. Okay. Who invented a light bulb?
Good.
Oh,
So
the light bulb.
there we go. There we go. Yep. Yep. Light bulb is an invention, so that's the invention rule. Great job. Next up, Amir, your turn.
Okay. Have you ever eaten the Indian food?
Good. This one's tricky. This one is actually no article. Yep, we would say, have you ever eaten Indian food? Let's see what rule that one follows. So going back to the table, when no articles are used.
Because I guess we're talking about specific kinds of food, so.
Yeah, specific type of food. And I think we're talking about it in general. So this might be, yep, this is the general rule again. So when generalizing, no article. If I know that you ate Indian food last night, I might ask, did you enjoy the Indian food? But in this one, it's general. So tricky one. Great. Ali, you're up.
Okay. I think there is no article. Computers are really useful tools.
Very good, very good. And what rule is that again?
General.
Yep. talking about all the computers, or computers in general. Good. Number 6, we are back to Vitaly.
Personal computer was first used in 1982. The personal computer was first used in because of because I just don't because I just know it.
Good. Well, it is correct. Yep, great. And I'm not sure either what rule that is, though
Because I guess because it's an invention.
Yeah. I think great idea. Yeah, the personal computer, clearly from the context invention. Great. Number 7, Dom.
The fastest animal in the world is the cheetah. You know, the cheetah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heard about that. The cheetah.
Yep, exactly right. The cheetah. I'm not sure why.
The cheetah or no article?
The cheetah. We would use the definite article there. Yep. The fastest animal in the world is the cheetah. I'm not sure why though.
Maybe because it's
Superlative?
No? Superlative.
Oh yeah,
Superlative.
that would be that rule. Yep. So many rules. Yeah, good. Yep. The fastest is the cheetah.
Maybe because it represents a kind, species in general.
Yeah, though if we were talking, we could make a sentence that would say cheetahs are the fastest animals in the world.
Yeah.
Where we would not use the. So, well, and that also contains a superlative, so that's a little confusing. But in this structure, we can at least see that the animal is the cheetah. We can kind of feel like we need it because there's a parallel here.
Nice.
Might be one way to make it. Good. All right, and Amir, your turn.
Okay. I supposed to know the answer.
You can always take a guess, but you should know.
Yes, because the Nile River is here in Egypt. So
Yes, that's right.
the Nile River is the longest river in Africa.
Good. Yep. So definite article the there. Very good. All right. 9, Ali.
River which is polluted is not safe for fishing. I think no article.
No article. We actually would use
Yes.
We would use the indefinite article a. A river which is polluted is not safe for fishing. And the reason for that, our main idea is about pollution. And we are not.
Because we are talking in general. I mean, any river. So we should use the article a because it means any river which is polluted. It's not for fishing.
Yeah. So again, we're talking in general about polluted rivers and whether they're good for talking or not for fish.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
What's the difference between if someone says go fishing or go fish? Because I've heard in a movie that the actress say go fish. What does it mean?
Was she playing cards at the time?
Yes, she was holding cards in her.
Okay. She was playing a popular game called Go Fish. Where you have a deck of cards, and everyone has 7 cards, and you ask each other, do you have an 8? And if you do, you give it to me and I make a pair. Or if you don't, you tell me to go fish and I take a card from the deck of cards.
Uh, Actually, they were bargaining.
Bargaining?
Yes.
Oh,
And
like
if he said
gambling?
yes, if I said a number, she said go fish.
And then did someone take a card from somewhere when she said go fish?
Mm.
Yeah, you, when you tell someone to go
Yeah.
fish in cards, they have to
Another
take
one.
a card.
Does it mean that he should try another guess or another
Yeah,
one?
it means like wrong or no, try again, or take another card. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Great question. Yeah, really great question. All right. So let's see. That was the river one. And Ken, hello, welcome.
Yes, yes, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. And it's your turn, number 10.
Number 10. Blank movie that I saw last night was very good. The movie that I saw last night was very good.
Good, great. And it's a specific movie. You're telling us which movie it was using this phrase. Great. 11, Vitali.
I really hate scary movies because we don't know about which movie we talk about.
Yep, exactly. So no article, right?
No article or article 8.
No article. I wasn't
no
sure if I
article.
heard an article or not there. But no article. I really hate scary movies. And this has to do with the plural because this is plural. Let's look at the rule for that. So if it's singular and indefinite, we'll use a. I don't want to see a scary movie tonight. But if it is plural, I think it falls under this rule when generalizing in the plural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Great. Excellent. Dom, you're up, number 12.
Sorry. Okay. The conference will be held at the Regis Hotel.
Good. Yep. Theaters, hotels, museums, I think they said, other buildings get the definite article. Great.
Yes. I take every time the phrase that takes article.
Just the luck of the draw. Hopefully it'll mix it up.
Yes.
It's it won't work in every blank, so.
Yes.
Answer? What was the last answer?
When I bet, I take every time red.
Yeah. The last answer, number 12, was the Regis Hotel. Good. And Amir, it is your turn, number 13.
The victim was taken to the Hackensack Hospital.
Okay. I'm not sure on this one, but my ear is telling me we would use no article for this one because they're naming the hospital. If it was just any hospital or if it was just the city hospital, we would say the victim was taken to the hospital. But with that proper noun, I think that would fall under maybe I'm wrong, but I think it would be something like this. I'm going to check the answers on this one, though. I don't want to mislead.
Not cheating.
Don't look, everyone. 13D. That was the one, right?
I take a print screen.
What's that? D. Wait, that wasn't right. We don't have A through D.
Take a print screen. Take a print screen.
Take a what?
Print screen.
I don't understand. Why does this? I'm confused here. That doesn't tell us what article. All right. Well, we're gonna go. I think we would not use the. We would use no definite article. I would just say the victim was taken to Hackensack Hospital. Any questions? I can't answer.
Guess D is the article the, because A is the article A, and B is the article and.
Oh, I see.
D is no article.
So this is A, B, C, D here.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Great work, students. You're all getting an A.
I was right.
Yes. Yes. Great. All right, let's continue. Oh, I've forgotten now whose turn we're on. Is it Ali's turn?
Yeah, I think.
All right, go ahead, 14.
The Taj Mahal is located in India.
Great. Yep. Definite article. The super. Ken, 15.
Okay. The Mississippi River is very long. The.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Very good. Yep. With rivers, we do. Okay, this one is a little tricky. I'm going to warn you. But Vitali, it is your turn.
I'm lucky. Lakes are usually cleaner than rivers, and this is A articles everywhere.
Which one is So lakes are
I
usually.
think no article.
No, it has no articles.
All right. So I'm gonna
It's
say
plural.
no articles definitely is correct. One hard and fast rule about and un, we only use them if there's one. Like a lot of times means one and only one. A lake, a cat. So when you see plurals, you know it's not or un. So this probably means lakes are usually cleaner than rivers, no article. However,
General thing.
if you're talking about specific lakes and specific rivers, like I might say, in Minnesota, the lakes are usually cleaner than the rivers. So there are instances where you'd use the, but in general, if there's no specific indicator, go with no article. Great. Dom, are you ready?
Okay. The northern part of China is very cold.
Good. Great. Yep. A specific noun there.
Yes.
Good.
Me,
18, Amir?
she gave me an advice.
This one's tricky. No, we would not use any article here.
Why?
Because this is an abstract noun. Advice is something that you can't touch or feel. You can't point at it. You can't pick it up. So it's an abstract noun. And with abstract nouns, we do not use an article. So another example, love is a powerful emotion. Jealousy is the cause of problems.
But I always hear that could you give me an advice?
Yep, so it is, it's actually, another way to think of it would be that it's a mass noun, or it's an uncountable noun.
Yes, uncountable, but if you need just one advice, you say, hey, could you just give me an advice? If you need more than one advice, you say, give me some advice.
You always would say, give me some advice. Even if you only have one problem, advice is kind of like, well, it's just uncountable, like I'm thinking of only of food right now. I'm thinking of rice, bread, juice, coffee. But you can't have or un with an uncountable noun. So this one is, there would be some instances where you might have the, but usually there would be no article. She gave me some advice is correct, because there's no parts to it. That's really the trickiest. Countable and uncountable nouns and articles is probably the most confusing part of articles.
So if she said just one sentence to me, she said maybe you should sleep well. So she told me just one advice.
Mm-hmm.
What should I say?
Say she gave me, you would still just say she gave me advice. She gave me advice about sleeping. But if you really need to make it like a singular noun, you could say a piece of advice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really tricky one. But advice is something like there isn't just one of it. Even if there's only one thing said or one piece of advice, the word advice acts like it's always plural. Might be another way to think of it. Great, really great questions. All right, let's go on. 19, Ali.
Okay. I ate an apple for lunch.
Great, that one's easy. An apple. Can anyone explain why it's un and not a?
Because it starts with the letter A, which is
It's
vowel.
vowel.
Vowel, yes, very good. So when a word starts with a vowel sound, you use un. Great job. All right, Ken, 20.
Okay, he was born in a taxi cab.
Very good, yep. And we don't know which taxi cab, so just a taxi cab. Great.
What is a taxi cab?
A taxi, this is just a kind of older way to say taxi.
Taxi. Yeah.
A taxi. In the United States, you'll either hear taxi or you will hear cab. You will almost never hear taxi cab.
Okay.
Great question.
Is it British? People from United Kingdom use taxi cab?
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like most of the world just says taxi. I'm not really sure. I've actually never really been to England. Only have a few British friends, so I'm not really sure. Good question. I don't think so, though. Good. All right, Vitaly, next one, 21.
Yes, I think what we know about which breakfast, and I ate the breakfast at 7 o'clock.
This is another tricky one. You're getting all the hardest
Lucky.
ones. So this actually goes back to, just like number 18, this is breakfast is an uncountable noun. I just want to find this rule really quick and we'll go to it.
I think there is no article.
Yeah, so it's a non-count noun or an uncountable noun. Breakfast. You can't have one breakfast or two breakfasts. And even though we know he's talking about what he ate this morning, so we know, we also don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it's me talking, so of course I know.
It's like a dinner or lunch. I ate dinner.
Yeah, with the meals we just don't. Yeah, and it is a non-count noun, so again, real confusing.
What about if you say, I ate my breakfast?
Yes, that actually we would say. I ate my breakfast. He ate his breakfast. But we just wouldn't use the strange one. Very strange.
Yeah.
All right, 22, Dom.
Okay. Chile is located in South America.
Great. Yep, no article. Wonderful.
Yes, the first time.
Yes. So if you would have put the in, you would have been wrong.
Yes.
Good. Amir, next one.
14.
Yeah, 23.
Sorry. My sister had the X-ray of her arm taken.
Good. This would actually be
A.
A.
Anne. Anne.
An
Yep.
X-ray.
What? Go ahead, Ali.
No, an X-ray.
Yeah, an X-ray. So it's we don't. I guess it's hard to think of definite, indefinite all the time as whether there's a specific one, because in this sentence it would seem that, of course, the X-ray that they took. But the X-ray isn't important. We're not pointing at it. We're not talking about it. So it's indefinite, and it is, X is a consonant letter, but the word X-ray starts with a vowel sound, eh. So an X-ray. Double tricky, that one. All right, and let's see. Ali, is it your turn, or did you just do that one?
It doesn't matter. I can go.
I get mixed up. I think it is your turn, though.
Okay. Not everyone can be a pilot.
Yep, and there's no specific pilot we're talking about. Great. 25, Ken, go ahead.
I have never eaten bread from Afghanistan.
Excellent, good. Bread is another non-count noun, so it would never take or on.
What can I say? A slice of bread or a loaf of bread?
You can. Yep, you can say I have never eaten a loaf of bread from Afghanistan or a slice of bread from Afghanistan. That would change the meaning slightly. It would mean like your emphasis would be on the slice or the loaf.
Okay.
Yeah, rather than the bread itself. Good. All right, so we're getting close on time, but let's keep going anyway. There's so many exercises. I will schedule a lesson soon to continue, but let's take it right up to the hour and keep going. So in this one, it's going to be or un. This one will be faster. Basically, you have to pay attention to the sound at the beginning of the word. So consonant sounds and vowel sounds. Don't get tricked by letters that are silent and things like that. All right, so Vitaly, number 1.
Senator Jackson is a honest woman. Honest.
If we pronounce the H, it would be
Yeah.
But remember, in this word, the H is
honest.
Silent. So this actually starts with a vowel sound. Senator Jackson is an honest woman. Yeah. So words like hour, like the hour on the clock, and other silent H words will all have un before.
Okay.
All right. Dom, next one.
Okay. The teachers at Trinity College belong to an union.
Good. No. This is another, they're purposely putting the hard ones here. So this starts with a vowel letter, but it starts with the sound y. And y is a consonant sound. So, union.
Union, okay. It's a tricky tool.
And so learning the rules, of course, is useful and good, but also pay attention to what it feels like when you say it. If it feels really weird, try it the other way. And if it sounds right in one way, that's probably the right way.
Okay.
Great. Ali, next one, number 3.
I think it's clear. The manager found a hair in her soup.
Yep, we pronounce the H, so it's Great. Ken, number 4.
This is really an ugly bag. I can't believe you paid $200 for it.
Yep, very good. Ugly. Great. Next, Vitaly, number 5.
Mildred's son attends an university in Houston, Texas.
Careful, this one, university, just like union. When we have that y sound, is a consonant, so a university.
It's not fair.
It's not. It's not. These are stacked against you. But very good work. Dom, next one, number 6.
Okay, I try. Can you give me a hand? And I can do this by myself.
Exactly. Yep. A hand. Easy one there.
Yes.
Good. Uh-oh.
Because this H sound is very strong. I don't know. Hand.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, the difference between a vowel and a consonant sound, consonant sounds, you're using your different areas, parts of your mouth. Your tongue is touching something, your throat's opening and closing. It's fascinating to me. It's my favorite area of linguistics. I won't go on and on, though. All right, Ali, number 7.
George was driving very fast, more than 95 miles an hour.
Very good. This H is, so you have the un article. Good. Ken, number 8.
Okay, basil is an herb. It has a wonderful flavor. Or basil is a herb. It has a wonderful flavor. Maybe regional difference.
Very good. Say more about the regional difference.
Maybe American people tend to say arb more than harb, right?
Exactly. Yep. In America, the H is silent, so we say an herb. In British English or English in Australia, elsewhere, they might say herb, so a herb. Great, good explanation. All right, Vitaly, this one's for you. Number 9.
Easy breezy. Chemistry is a hard course.
Excellent, very good.
At last,
Hardcore.
yay.
Wonderful, great. And number 10, our last one. Oh, my computer is starting to struggle. Number 10, Dom. Uh-oh. Hello, Dom?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Okay. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I'm the one.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. It was Dom's turn, but it looks like he's out. So how about Ken? Will you take this last one?
Okay, it's very difficult to get an A in physics.
Very good. An A. So again, the AN, indefinite article. Okay, there's a lot more exercises, but we are out of time. If you are interested in more practice with articles, keep an eye on my profile. I'll set up a class very soon. It'll be next Sunday. I don't think I teach again until next Sunday. Or next Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Well, I teach tomorrow, but the classes are already set up.
Oh.
And then I don't think I teach again until Sunday, the following Sunday, as far as classes that aren't set up yet. So, but I will set one up very, very soon, so keep an eye for that.
I reserved a seat.
All right, wonderful. Thank you all. Thank you for your good efforts and practice, and I'll see you all soon in a future class.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Stephanie.
Bye.